Hello and welcome to the history of Transformers. Today we're going to cover the Space Bridge from both the War for Cybertron and Robots in Disguise. And here we go. The Space Bridge is a form of interplanetary transport, allowing the Transformers to move from one planet to another almost instantaneously, without the need of a spacecraft, via a shortcut through the extra-dimensional realms of transwarp space. Early models required machinery at both ends of the bridge to open a stable dimensional portal, but later illustrations of the technology consisted only of a generator at the departure point, which could open bridges to the desired location without the need of a receiver at the other end. Cybertronians first found of the existence of space bridge technology in Quintesson files, revealing that they were stolen designs that were used to ship Cybertronians as slaves across the galaxy. When the Quintessons were forced to flee, the Cybertronians inherited the space bridge technology. It was used to colonize and explore distant space. One ship, however, encountered the fatal plague known as cosmic rust. The plague spread through the space bridge, forcing them to shut down completely to prevent the plague from reaching Cybertron. The colonies were cut off from their original home and slowly adapted to individual ways of life, while forgetting their origins. During the Great Exodus, Shockwave stayed behind to reverse engineer the ancient space bridge technology, and managed to build one underneath Kaon, and Starscream intended to use it to launch an attack on the Autobots on Earth, led by Optimus Prime. But it was sabotaged by Cliffjumper and RC, who used it to travel to Earth moments before it exploded. A second Decepticon space bridge was built in Earth's orbit for Starscream to use. It was used to bring Megatron back to Earth. An Autobot raid on the Nemesis damaged the controls needed for its operation, forcing Soundwave to use an Earth satellite array to lock it onto Cybertron to summon a Terracon army. This bridge was destroyed when RC turned its own power onto itself, causing a feedback loop and destroying it. Starscream later ordered a third built, this time deep in an Energon mine. Megatron continued this after Starscream's exile. In exchange for immediate medical care, Starscream told the Autobots where to find the bridge so that they could use it to get to Vector Sigma. Despite resistance from Megatron himself, they were successful. Megatron decided to move the bridge immediately. It was then moved to the dark side of the moon, where neither human nor Autobot could find it. Megatron and Dreadwing used it to fly to Cybertron. Megatron then used it to lead a Viacon squad to Cybertron to find the Omega Lock. When the lock was found, Megatron used the space bridge to send its power to Earth, creating a second Dark Mount. The bridge was later dismantled and incorporated into the Nemesis itself, granting Soundwave the ability to control it at will. If Soundwave was absent, the bridge could be worked from the standard control station. Transformers: Robots in Disguise. In Pilot, Part 1, years after the restoration of Cybertron, Lieutenant Bumblebee was on street patrol in Kaon with Cadet Strongarm when he received a vision from the deceased Optimus Prime to go to the Cybertron History Museum. Inside, Bumblebee found a disguised space bridge with preset coordinates for Earth. Stepping through with Strongarm and the apprehended delinquent Autobot Sideswipe, they arrived on Earth to find the crash site of the prison ship Alchemor. Background information. The design of the space bridge resembles Stargates from Stargate SG-1 and Borg transwarp conduits from Star Trek Voyager. RC holds the distinction of destroying two space bridges simply by sabotaging the Energon containment protocols. Hey, sorry about the use of the Generation 1 Transformer pics. I intended this video to be about the Generation 1 space bridge. However, I was unable to find information about it. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Transformers. Special thanks to the Transformer Wiki and all contributors for all information you heard today.